are listening to Ashan TV. My name is Kwame Yeboah. Kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel and do not forget to click on the notification bell so each time I bring up any content, you will not miss it. Ashan TV, we are on a mission. We want to be part of the solution solving in Africa. We're not intending to be the cause of the problems in Africa. So every time I bring out any kind of content is to reflect on ourselves as an Africans and to look within us to see what we can change. We're trying any other means to find out where our problems are, because we know that we have issues, and the only way that we know that we have issues is because we've seen other nations succeeding in material wealth and of course technology and every single thing, and Africa seems to be behind of all those things. So now many Africans believe in the Bible because we have been made to believe in the Bible, perhaps, or we most of the African countries are Christian countries or Bible believing countries. I should say most, especially Ghana and Nigeria and many African countries like that. So we believe in the Bible. So that is why I'm going to pick up a scripture or a verse in the Bible to address my topic today. My topic is about the Tower of Babel and how that relates to Africans. But before I go ahead and explain things better, let's just go and sell one or two stuff in the market.
DJ White Services Limited. We are currently based in United Kingdom, East London, and also in Ghana at the same time. We provide accommodation, renting, selling, mortgages in both countries, Ghana and UK. If you need any holiday homes in Ghana, contact DJ White Services, info@djyservices.co.uk or Kwame at djyservices.co.uk. The website www.djyservices.co.uk. DJ Services Limited.
Yes, we're back. So you know that Ashan TV is sponsored by DJY Services. DJY Services is specialized in sales, lettings, and management. DJY Services is based in the UK, and DJY Services has been helping the African community acquiring properties through mortgage and renting and many more. And also DJY Services also provide accommodation in Ghana, whether it's holidays, accommodation, or you want to buy a property in Ghana. DJY Service can assist you. The contact details is on the screen, so you can pick it up and then give DJY Services a call today. Right, so we're back on the Tower of Babel as an African. So basically, I'm going to use the Bible scripture, which is Genesis chapter 11, to talk about the Tower of Babel and how that relates to Africans. As we all know that many a times, every time the Bible is saying something or the Bible is talking about something, the Bible most of the time uses parables. So instead of the Bible going straight to the point, the Bible many a times will use a parable and then get you to think about what the Bible is saying. So that is what I've done. I've actually thought about the parables that the Bible talked about in Genesis chapter 11, which is the Tower of Babel. And now I'm going to try and see if I can actually open it up to see if that relates to us as an Africans. Kindly share your thoughts. Let me hear your thoughts actually, and then leave your comments on the comment section. The Tower of Babel, how that relates to the Bible. First of all, me personally, every time I read the Bible, I need to find myself in the Bible. That is the only way I can understand the Bible, is to if I can find myself in the Bible. But to be very honest with you, every scripture I read in the Bible direct me to Africa, because it seems that the Bible is actually written for Africans per se. So there's many scriptures that in the future I'll be bringing to you in order to try and break things down and explain things to you guys so we can all learn something. You don't have to take everything for everything I say. You must also go and do your research, and then you know. I'm actually standing on the point of uh, Genesis chapter 11, which Genesis chapter 11 talks about that the children of God decided to build a tower towards heaven. And in their quest of building a tower towards heaven, God descended and distracted them so that they will not be able to build the tower into heaven. But there was a statement in that scripture that I want us to highlight. That statement saying that men, every time men put their minds together, every time people put their minds together to do something, they can achieve it, because we are the people come together as one accord. Nothing is impossible. That is where I want us to highlight working together a bit. That is what I want us to highlight. Africans, we have the majority of the languages in the world. I mean, in my research, I find out that we have 7,139 languages in the whole world. 7,139 languages in the whole world. That is what my research is actually showing me. And out of that 7,139 languages in the world, now we see that Ghana alone has about 50 languages in Ghana itself. So Ghana, as a small country as it is, we have 50 different type of languages. And of course, the main languages that we have in Ghana is the Akan language, the Ewe language, the Gat language, and the Dagomba language. That is the main language that is we're actually using at this particular moment. But overall, we have 50 different type of languages in a small land. Now, when you go to Nigeria alone have 500 languages in Nigeria. 500 different type of languages in Nigeria alone. And of course, putting it together, the whole African continent have over 2,000 languages. 2,000. I'm not talking about 200 languages. I'm talking about 2,000 languages is what Africa alone has across the whole world. But remember, the world is actually big. So if there's 7,139 languages in the world, and Africa seems to capture almost 2,000, Africa alone, Africa as a continent. Just to remind you that at one point, Africa wasn't divided as we see today. Africa was one country or one continent. Africa was divided by our colonial masters, which is when the British came to Africa, and they started ruling Africa. What they intend to do is they divided, because it's like, they have a saying that divided and conquer. They divided us, they chopped us into pieces. That's why we have Ghana, we have Nigeria, that's why we have Congo, that's why we have Ivory Coast. But overall, we're one continent, one people. So one people in that land only have 2,000 languages. And of course, the rest of the languages are shared across the world, which is India, Pakistan, and all other Asian countries, including the European countries as well. So my focus is on Africa at this particular present moment, because it seems to have the majority of the languages. So could it be that the Bible was actually talking about Africa? Could it be? Let me have your thoughts, or let me hear your thoughts on this program that I'm actually doing today. But we now know we now know that when the people join together in one accord, they are able to do marvelous things. And of course, we've seen that in our society. We've seen England working together. We've seen the Chinese people working together. We've seen the Americans working together. We've seen the Asians working together because they have actually caught that revelation when the Bible was saying that when people come together. So even though they have they have diverse languages, Germans speak different language than England. Somehow the people have actually understood the term of working together, and now they have been able to achieve a lot, including going to the moon or building their towers in the moon. They've actually managed to do that one way or the other. So now, does it mean that Africa we missed out? Or does it mean that, when we were divided with languages, does it mean that we just kept it as it is and we didn't proceed further? And that's my point today. That Africa is not where we are today because we have not mastered ourselves in working together as a people. Africans, there's a lot of us. We have the Caribbeans, we have the Black Americans, we have the blacks in the UK, we have almost blacks everywhere in the world. Could it be we haven't understand the aspect of working together as the parable what the Bible was talking about? Could it be? And that's my point, and that's the topic today. That's my point to remind us that initially, even though the parable was to tell us that we should work together, it doesn't really matter what languages you speak. We should be able to get us. So now, this teaching here is directed to Africa because for me personally, there was no way I would have believed in the Bible if the Bible wasn't speaking to me in my reality. Because if the Bible is not talking to me in my reality, then what's the point of me believing something that is not speaking to me directly? So I never read the Bible or I never try and understand the Bible amidst by the Bible. I bring the Bible home to myself, which as I said earlier on, that every time I read the Bible, I see Africa. I don't know why, but that's what I see. Especially when you read Ecclesiastes saying that kings and queens has now become slaves. When you read somewhere in Exodus, when the Bible is saying that foreigners are actually coming into your land and taking all your resources and things like that, then of course, I can only think about Africa being that land where foreigners come in and take every single thing that they want. So then I found myself in the Bible right then. And of course, when I talk about Ecclesiastes, kings and queens, we have all the golds, we have all the resources, but now we have now become the laughing stock in the world. We have now become the servants of the world, which wasn't supposed to be. And I think it's like that because we have not been able to work together. And not able to work together means that we've actually left ourselves vulnerable for anybody to come in to distract and then to deceive, which we have seen in history, where the foreigners came into our land and they were able to distract us. They were able even to divide us the further. And of course, they have reasons of dividing us because it's more like divide and conquer. They divided us so they can actually deceive us and take our resources, which they are still accumulating and taking our resources now. They've been taking the resources for centuries and they're still taking the resources all the time because we have not been able to work together. So I'm saying to all Africans, I'm saying to you, and that we should be aware of ourselves, that even aside our tribal differences, aside you being Ga, aside you being Ashanti, aside you being in Nigeria and being Igbo, Yoruba, or whatever, we are obligated to work together for one common goal. That is not what we're seeing. That's not what we're seeing in Africa today. The reflection right now of Africa is division. Once we are divided, anybody can come in. Anybody can come in. So now I'm going to rest and I'm going to finish this topic now by using the book of Nehemiah also in the Bible. When they met Nehemiah, also realized that the children of Israel, their walls was broken. And then he decided to do something about the broken wall. So that is exactly what I'm actually trying to do right now, to repair the walls that is broken. Nehemiah, people laughed at Nehemiah and said to Nehemiah, it's not possible. It's not possible that you'll be able to build a wall, But Nehemiah was determined, because Nehemiah was burdened and he was able to build a wall. So it's the same thing. Africa, our walls are broken. Our walls are broken because we are divided. Our walls are broken because we have not found a way to work together. That is why our walls are broken. The minute we get together, the minute we find we find common grounds, the minute we capture an idea of working together and we begin to implement working together, I'm sure we will take our rightful place. So as I said, the Bible is actually a book for Africa, to be honest with you, in my honest opinion. So I'm now speaking to you, brothers and sisters, that you should start reading the Bible with a different eye. And don't just read the Bible because you read the Bible and because you want to die and go to heaven. Read the Bible and then think about your society and think about your environment. How you can also help shape your environment. How you can also play part in rebuilding the walls of Africa. My name is Kwame Yeboah. I hope you like these teachings today. I hope it makes sense. I hope he has actually done something to you, challenge you a little bit in terms of finding common grounds with another tribe and learning to work together. Now I take this opportunity also to speak to our leaders, that when our leaders come in power, their responsibility, their job, what they're supposed to do is to motivate the people and get the people together, because once we're able to get the people together, we can build a tower up to heaven together. Together we stand, divided we fall. Thank you for listening. Until next time, stay blessed.
We are currently based in United Kingdom, East London, and also in Ghana at the same time. We provide accommodation, renting, selling, mortgages in both countries, Ghana and UK. If you need any holiday homes in Ghana, contact DJY Services, info@djyservices.co.uk or Kwame at djyservices.co.uk. The website www.djyservices.co.uk.